Namaste, good morning. Yeah, so I think this is really a good one to discuss. People come, and like we have the Sadhaka now, which is emailing, and their bitch and gripe is basically they don't like the way I live my life. That I'm open about a life, that I have a life. You know, people want to, they on one hand, they want to say, oh, enlightenment can come and one still has a life. Then on the other hand, if you have a life and you're showing there's a life and it still goes on, then they bitch about that. Well, now you're not looking holy enough. What, you want me to sit in a cave on a rock? Would that make you happy? Would that make you happy if I'm sitting in a cave on a rock? If I put up that facade where you see the stage presence and what's behind the scene you never see, would that make you happy? What's going to make you happy? So in one way, or is it that, oh my God, enlightenment is genuine and you can have it and you can have a life? Or do you want it to appear that it's unattainable, that you could never get it? What is it? Yeah, people, they have these constructs and they've read too many freaking books and have too many illusions about what it is and what it's not. And they want the fantasy. If you want the fantasy, then go chase the fantasy. I'm giving you the reality. This is the reality. Life continues. Your inner life changes, not your outer. Well, some of your outer changes. I can't say that because it does. Some of your outer life does change. You're no longer interested in gossip sessions. You're no longer interested in the party scene. You're no longer interested in sex. You're no longer interested in any of that drama. That falls away. But to say and think that all of life is going to fall away and you're not going to have any enjoyment in life other than sitting there in la la bliss land, drooling on yourself. I mean, come on. How ridiculous is this? How absolutely ridiculous, and how petty to sit there and say, well, you are not matching up to my ideal of what I think enlightenment should be and what it should look like. If I do not meet your expectations, and again, why are you here? If you can't respect that's what it is, if you don't want to believe that's what it is, because that's what it is, oh no, I doubt it, because that's not what my, thought that an enlightened person should be, then why are you here? Then you're doubting that it's enlightenment, then you're doubting everything. Not a problem. If you have doubts of everything, and you don't want to believe, you don't want to accept that's what it is, then go find something that you think it is. Go find out the reality. Go find out the difference between this facade and ones that have not entered enlightenment are still on the path and they're still projecting through their facade of, I need to be this holy, I need to be quiet, I need to be this, I need to be that, and aren't I holy? Go find the robes. Go find the metered voice and the, projected image and the drama and game they're playing and confuse it with what remains when everything falls away. If that's where you're at and that's, your thing, then go do it. But do it honestly, for Pete's sake. If you can't be here honestly, and you've been here long enough to see what's here and not here. If you would have taken time to come and visit and find out what's here, but you don't do that. They come once a year for what? An hour or two. You know, a day or two, something. For the programs. That's it. Then they go their way and you don't hear from them. Very little interaction in the groups, yet all these judgments are coming up. Amazing. Amazing. So while I'm on this about the groups and the etc., you know, I see that there's a lot of people that are on the Friends of the Path group that are not participating. And so I am going to go through, and all of those that are not participating, not entering the discussions, not saying they watch a video or discussing the video or giving their introductions or doing any of that, I'm going to do house cleaning on the group. You know, because over half have not posted. So that group is going right straight, you know, I don't care if I've got 5 people on it. Everybody else is going, and then if you want to be here, then reapply, rejoin, and start from scratch. Put the video, you put your photo up, you do your introduction, and you follow the guidelines of the group, which are minimal. The guidelines for the group are very minimal, but I'm not going to have people there like peeping Toms, for God's sakes. Either they want to interact and be a part of the community, because you can't go to an ashram and be a peeping Tom. You can't stand outside and look through a peephole at everybody and not interact. If you go to an ashram, you're present and people see you and you have to interact. Just because this is online doesn't mean that I do not hold that same value. If you're going to be here, yes, people have a right to see who you are. They have a right to know who you are. Respect that and participate. That's all. And if you find this is not the place for you, then you take down your photo, say thank you, and go your way and enjoy your life, whatever it is. That's all. You know, not a lot is being asked. You know? So that's it. Either people want to be here and they want to see the videos, they want to discuss it, they want to go and, you know, talk with other people and find out how they can better their lives, or they don't want to. If you don't want to, not a problem. But why join the online forum and ashram when all you're going to do is just watch the videos and go play with your life anyway? So why are you there? So just go watch the videos and go play with your life. Not a problem. You know, again, what are you losing if you're not participating anyway? Or is it that, oh my God, when I come here, I get a transmission? Well, then you're doing it, you know, in not a genuine and honest manner. Get whatever transmission you can from the videos. That's it. And then you don't have to deal with anybody asking you anything or giving you any kind of hard pointings or anything. Just go live your life. You can join the rest of the people that have left here and have happy in front of their names. Go join the happy crowd of people that when you have to say, I'm happy this, happy that, they're not happy, okay? But go keep trying to convince yourself of that, and that's fine too. I mean, whatever, you know. But people can either be here and participate, or they can go enjoy their journey and chase whatever they want. A multitude of teachers and teachings and whatever. That's fine too. But do it in an honest way. That's it. If you're going to be here, then please participate in a genuine manner And if you've been here for quite some time and you still have all these doubts and concerns, because you haven't taken the time to come, to ask to come and visit with me and spend some time. Anybody that has come and asked to go out to coffee or lunch or dinner and spend some time talking, I've always honored that and given them the time. There is no other guru on the planet that would do that for people. They would not spend their personal time with you. Just not. So if you want to go and see the ones that will not give you the time of day, but yet they're wearing their robes and they appear so holy, then go do it. Go find out the truth of it. Please be my guest and enjoy your journey. But I'm really, really, really tired of these really nitpicking, petty types of things. Yes, I sing. Yes, I play an instrument. Yes, I have more than one instrument. Oh my God, the world is coming to an end. You can't be a genuine guru then. You can't enjoy your life. You can't have a life because you have to promote some image. I do not give a rat's ass about image. Now, if you want to look at somebody, look at Nityananda, not this faux, nonsensical thing. Look at the life of the Avadut. What did he do? He did a lot of really off-the-wall things. Really off the wall. A lot of them, they did a lot of things that were not, people at the time. Like I said, even Ramana had very scathing book written by somebody that didn't like what he was doing. Somebody's always out there to judge. So again, if you don't think it's enlightenment, if you think I'm full of bullshit, then again, why are you here? What is it you hope to gain? So again, the door is open. Nobody is chained to be here. And I'm not begging anybody to stay. I haven't thrown anybody out. But you're not begged to chain. Well, there is one person I sent down the road. I take that back. If I see that, people are, not being genuine with what's given and not participating and doing stuff behind the scenes elsewhere that they're not copying to, then yeah, they will be sent down the road. Sorry. But that's the way it is. So, again, people that have been here a long time, that they've been here for a number of years. I'm not talking about somebody who's been here a week or something. Of course, they don't know what's here, and you need to check it out and find out what's here and what's not here. Is this genuine? Is this real? Is it not? That's understood, of course. But people that have been here for a number of years and come up with such petty, petty things, then really you need to look at yourself and say, why am I here? Because if there's such petty judgments about everything, then 9 out of 10, this is not the place you should be. Because you're not honoring, you're not understanding what is here. Okay? If it doesn't meet your very special criteria, then go find out what does. That's all that can be said. I wish you well on your journey. I wish you well with whatever it is you decide to do in life, just like everybody. But if, again, people are here with such, you know, and they start with such petty nitpicking thing, and I've taken time to explain what's going on here, and there's no other guru on the planet that will take the time to explain who they are, and what they are doing, or why they give the practices, or how they work, and why they work the way they do. No other guru I've ever seen explain themselves to their students. Never. Never. But if that's not good enough, then again, I don't know what I can tell you other than enjoy your life and enjoy your journey, wherever it takes you. And I hope you really find what you're seeking. But obviously, it's not here. You know, again, I love everybody that comes here. I love them all equally. You can believe that or not, but I'm also realistic. If somebody comes with these types of things, I cannot help them. Then I am not the right teacher for them. They are better to go down the road and find something that they can participate in and be there fully. Rather than hanging on because I'm afraid I might lose something, but yet it's not up to my standards what I want to see. So that's not an honest way to be. Really, that's not honoring what's given here. That's taking it and using it for what you can get, but yet I'm in judgment of everything you do. So how is that honoring your teacher? And you're so happy with that Tibetan thing that was putting up, but trust me, if you did this to one of the Tibetan lamas, you would be so fast out the door, your head would swim. They would not put up with this type of thing. They wouldn't give you the time of day. If you wanted to ask them, why do you do this? They would not give you the time of day. So if you want to do, so enamored of the Tibetan stuff, go do the 100,000 prostrations. Okay? Go give the compassion out and the compassion in and whatever, go take the long way around. If that's so, you want the robes, you want the thing, you want this, but I've been there. I've lived in India and I've been up with that Tibetan community and I know the facade. I know the drama behind it. I know the facade of it. But if you're enamored of the facade and the outer thing of it, then go for it. That's all that can be said. Each to their own. I'm not the only teacher on the planet, but I'm one of the few that's genuinely teaching a Kundalini path. That I can tell you. I'm one of the very few. I wish I had other ones that I could genuinely point people towards. Unfortunately, I haven't found them. I know they have to exist. I know I can't be the only one. But I, to this point, have not found them. They are not open. Usually, most often, these types of gurus and teachers are very quiet. They have very few people that they work with. And you've got to go find them. Again, good luck with that. But if you're not in the midst of a Kundalini awakening anyway, it doesn't matter. You can go find really a million other types of teachers. It doesn't matter. So, anyway, I wish you well. I wish everyone well. Whether you decide to stay or go is up to you. Again, the door is open for people. Nobody's chained to be here. And again, if I cannot help you, and I can't genuinely help somebody that has such type of, petty type of issues, that again wants to take on one hand but wants to sit in judgment on the other. And that you need to prove yourself to them according to their view and their constructed ideas about something. I hope you find your ideas about it. I hope you find what you think is this genuinely enlightened and what it's going to look like externally, you know. But what you'll find is a facade. What you'll find is the storybook version. I'm not going to play that game. I'm sorry. When it genuinely happens, all of that nonsense and bullshit storyline falls away. It deconstructs. That's only of import to one on the journey when they're in that facade and that game of spirituality. Once that falls and deconstructs, then you find that life is spiritual. Life itself. You don't need this outer trapping and outer drama that people have sit there and layered over the genuine to create another mask and facade. I'm not doing the mask anymore. The mask is taken off. Sorry. That's it. So take it or leave it, people, as in everything else that's presented and put out here. It's put out the way that it is. No apologies. And that's it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I hope you are finding what you're looking for. But ask yourself what it is you're really looking for. Okay? Namaste. Bye.